It's finished Wolves 2, Newcastle United 1 at Molineux this afternoon. Very cold and wet afternoon in Wolverhampton. You can tell that winter is on its way, but it's great to see Wolves win another game. It's 2 on the bounce now for Bruno Lage and the team. And today, albeit again not an unbelievable performance, we got the job done, and that's what you've got to do against these teams that like to sit deep and try and counter, and you know, are tough to break down sometimes. But I'll be giving my thoughts on the game, my immediate reaction as always. Guys, be sure to hit the like button down below, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Wolves starting with Jose Sarr in goal. We saw a back three of Romain Saiss, Connor Cody and Max Kilman. Marcel keeping his spot at left wing back with Nelson Semedo at right wing back, Neves and Martinho in the middle. And we saw Trincao start with Hwang Hee-chan and Raul Jimenez up front. And the first sort of 10-15 minutes or so, with Newcastle, I'm not going to say it's full control, but really made it difficult for us to get on the ball. You know, they had us in our own half, held the ball fairly well, and it was really difficult for us to start getting into the game. But eventually we did it, and sort of it just took a little, you know, a little bit of genius, you could say. Raul Jimenez slotting a pass straight through for Hwang Hee-chan, who slots it past the goalkeeper. Beautiful goal all round, really nice finish, and a great ball by Jimenez. And it's almost, you know, we'll talk about the second goal shortly, but it's almost as if Jimenez has missed that partner in crime. Someone who's quick, someone who's really composed and clever on the ball, someone who can get in behind, almost like Diogo Jota was. And you can see now that Hwang Hee-chan really making his place in this team and making it difficult for Bruno Lage not to pick him. And it was, again, the goal we conceded for 1-1 was really disappointing all round. You look at the chance right before the move, Francisco Trincao from point-blank range. A ball came in, I think it evaded a couple of bodies, and Trincao has literally just got to get it on target, and it's 2-0 Wolves. And he somehow hit the bar and gone out. And they're the fine margins, really. You know, the game could have been so different if we went in at 2-0 up. Maybe would have sat a lot deeper. Second half would have been a little bit more frustrating to watch, but we could have also gone and run rampant. So that was a little bit disappointing, and almost the attack after that was when Newcastle got their goal. Poor pass from us to begin with to lose the ball, and then Alan Saint-Maximin, who you could tell he's a quality player, but I think Wolves did a really good job on him today, and that's probably part of the reason why we got the 3 points. Just gets across the players, a fake shot back inside, and a really smart pass through to, I think, Joe Linton. Listen, it's brave goalkeeping from Jose Sarr. I think he gets a kick in the chest or possibly the lower part of his face, and he stays down. Play goes on. Referee doesn't stop the play. Joe Linton's also down at this point. Wolves half clear it, and Graham Scott, the referee, has got the whistle to his mouth to stop the game, and Jose Sarr gets up. And that's when Wolves half clear it again, and Jeff Hendrick is able to fire at a goal and wrong foot Jose Sarr. A lot of frustration towards the referee. You probably would have felt he should have stopped that a lot earlier, but maybe he thought the momentum was still in Newcastle at that point. But as soon as Wolves sort of half cleared it, maybe he could have stopped the game. But maybe it's poor by Jose Sarr to have got up. I think, you know, he should have just stayed down. If he knows an attack's going, and you know, there's a chance that the referee can stop the game or VAR can look at it, then, you know, we should have probably stayed down. So that was a real frustration of the first half. Second half, we needed a response, and we looked pretty much in control for most of the second half. Newcastle seemed to have sit back a little bit more, taking a little bit more time on set pieces and goal kicks. So maybe the message to their team was, let's play for a draw, or let's be happy with a draw, and maybe try and nick something off a counter-attack or a set piece. But fortunately, we got that goal again, and the combination again of Jimenez, great ball into Hwang Hee-chan, who gets in behind, and on his strong left foot, hits it across Carl Darlow again and into the back of the net. Almost a carbon copy of that first half goal. And a really nice goal right in front of me, that finish. And it's great to see Hwang, you know, he's our top goal scorer now. It's 3 goals in the league. Really strong to his pace. He ran at them, really caused Newcastle some problems down that left-hand side today. And really happy with that. Last few moments of the game were a little bit, you know, itchy. I felt throughout the majority of the game, and you could tell that in the second half. Marcel and Romain Saiss, again, I was calling them the Chuckle Brothers throughout that game, because they were poor. They were really poor on the left-hand side, and you could tell that because Newcastle started overloading that side from the second half, started pinning 2 or 3 players more on that side, and you thought it would cause us a few more problems. Jose Sarr had to make one really smart stop, I think, in the second half, but you could tell we were tired. You could tell we were running out of energy. And Newcastle then started to attack and attack and attack. And I just thought this is going to be typical Wolves if we concede here. But we saw it out. We saw Adama come on for the last moments of the game. Really not sure on that change. Yes, we're winning. Maybe, Donker came on for Trincao to maybe defend that lead. But Adama coming on for the last couple of moments, I suppose it's to maybe force Newcastle to keep one or two players back. But I'm really surprised that Adama over the last couple of games has not got a great amount of minutes. He's not in the Spain squad either. So I'd assume he'll be disappointed, So really strange to see Bruno Lage's thinking there. I thought Trincao was pretty poor today. I thought Neves had a few disappointing misplaced passes for me. But on the whole, I said it last week, against these teams, sometimes you got to grind out results. And even though we weren't at our best, we've got another 3 points today. Listen, 2 wins on the bounce, 3 wins out of the last 4. You can't complain, really. We come back after the international break. Good way to go into the international break, I think, with a win, a little bit of momentum. And fingers crossed we can do it again against Villa after the international break. As always, guys, be sure to hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And the Hwang Hee-chan era has certainly just begun.